It's March. Let's see how a week of training is going to go. Hello, fellow geeks, and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather, and I am glad you are here today. It is Monday, and so we are doing an easy run today. I had a 2-hour long run over the weekend, after which I was so sore. Not sure what the deal was. I don't know if maybe I'm pushing myself harder than I need to. So I slowed way down towards the end of that run. Ended up getting close to 10 miles in, but was still super sore afterwards. And of course now, with daylight savings and the time change, I am struggling to get a sufficient amount of rest. But today, thankfully, is just an easy day, an hour easy run. So I'm gonna go into it with a very long warm up, a relatively shorter run, long cool down, because I do not want to overdo it at the beginning of the week and not have anything left for the rest of the week. I also know there's going to be at least one day where I'm not going to be able to run. I believe I've scheduled a rest day for that, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So for now, let's just get into our easy run. Okay, so just cooling down now. Overall, decent run. Some tightness in my right Achilles, and I know that my sciatic nerve has been a problem for the past couple of weeks, and I'm thinking that's just a result of that. So, gonna see what I can do to get that figured out. But you know, can't complain. I'm able to actually keep moving, and now I'm just gonna enjoy this nice walk the rest of the way home, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow for a speed workout. All right, it is Tuesday, and today is going to be a speed workout day. So I'm supposed to do 15 minutes warming up, and then I'm supposed to do 6 repeats of a half a mile at 8 RPE with a minute and a half recovery. I'm gonna get to 4 and reevaluate how much time I have and how I'm feeling, and then a nice easy cool down. So that's the plan for today. We're starting with our warm up. That's warm up. Let's get into the run. That's 1:5:16. Number 2, 4:58. I don't think I can keep that pace up again. Okay, let's do 2 more. That's probably all I'm gonna have time for today. Number 3, 5:28. I had to slow way down. I'm falling apart. I honestly think I'm pushing it just to get one more done. So that's all I'm gonna do. It's just one more. Okay, number 4 in 5:05. I gotta cut it there. Could I do more? Absolutely not. I am falling apart. I'm losing form. Really struggling. So let's get cooled down. Okay, so finally able to breathe again. I am worn out. I'm sweaty and gross. My legs are shaking. So I definitely pushed hard with this one. The good news is that, although let's face it, I'm not a speedy runner by any means, I am running above the pace that I'm going to need for relay in October, because we need to maintain at least an 11-minute mile, and I went way faster than that today. So feeling pretty good about that. We also have to factor in hills for that, so that will slow me down a little bit, but overall feeling pretty good about that. But I know I'm gonna be tired and sore for the rest of the day, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hey guys, so no running today because I am currently at the state capitol. Ta-da! So I am here all day long and representing our area for Scouting America. So I will be back with you tomorrow with a speed session. All right, it is Thursday, so it is a speed workout day, and what we're going to do today is focus on finding and maintaining a good tempo pace. So we're doing a warm-up, then we're going to do a mile at tempo, a mile easy, and then another mile at tempo, hoping that we can find a good pace that's going to work, preferably something close to what I'm going to need in October, just to make sure that I can maintain that kind of speed. And then we're going to cool down. So it's a short version of what I was scheduled to do today, just because I'm short on time today. So let's get into the warm-up. All right, now we're going to get into our tempo run. That's 1 mile in 10:54, which is better than I thought it'd be. So we're gonna take this next mile easy and then try it again. Okay, I had to take a little bit of a walk break because my right Achilles is super tight again, but I think I've got it loosened up enough that I can do this next mile. So let's get going with 1 more mile at tempo pace. Okay, that mile was in 10:52. It's where I need to be pace-wise right now, so I'm glad that I was able to find that pace and lock in on it. Now it's time to cool down. Okay, so how did that feel? Better than I thought. It went well. I think I'm getting in a pace that I need it to be. So I gotta go shower. I've got stuff for the entire rest of the day and night. So I guess I will be back again with you tomorrow for an easy run. So here we are, it's Friday, and it looks like a run is probably not going to happen today. It was just a 1 hour easy run anyway, just to kind of keep my legs moving, but I am behind on homework for my classes. I've been sitting at the computer for 4.5 hours, and now I'm out running errands. I'm still not done. I've got more reading I've got to do, so it's just not going to fit into the schedule today. And that's fine, because I've got long run tomorrow, so I can rest up for that. And it looks like we're going to be looking at 2 hours easy. So that's it. Just got to get home, finish up some work, and finish laundry and call it a day. So I will catch up with you tomorrow. Saturday, it is long run day. As you can see, we are expecting a little bit of rain today. It is 65 degrees, overcast and breezy. So nice weather for a run, all things considered. We are supposed to go for 2 hours easy today. We're not gonna push too hard. We're just gonna stretch our legs, enjoy the run. I'm already starting out with pain in my right glute, so we'll see how we deal with that. I've got my hydration set up, and I'll keep circling back around so I can rehydrate, but let's just warm up a bit, see how we're doing. Okay, so nearing the end of the warm-up, and the pain in my right glute is now relocating to various parts of my right leg. Sometimes it's the Achilles, sometimes it is the knee. It is very annoying, but we're gonna ignore that for now. We're just gonna keep things easy and go into our run now and hope that my right leg can keep up with me. So here we go. All right, we're an hour in. It is really slow going today. I'm hitting between 13 and 14 minute miles, which is way slower than I want to be, but I'm just doing what I can today. I'm trying to keep things easy and not die. Right leg, still a little bit of a problem. Not as bad as it was when we first started, but I'm gonna stop and hydrate for a minute here, and then we're gonna keep going. Okay, it's starting to rain, but I really don't mind because, I don't know, I kind of like it when I have a light rain when I'm running. Just makes me feel like I can make it through anything. I just saw the brightest blue bluebird I have ever seen. Like, it's the same color as my shirt. It was crazy. Okay, it's raining again. It's been 2 hours. Let me just cool down a little bit. All right, so that's another week done. As far as this run goes, it was slow. It was slower than I wanted it to be, but I got through it. I put up with the rain. I put up with a sore right leg, and I got through it. So I guess I can't really complain because at least I got the full 2 hours in. Looking back at the week, I do kind of feel bad that I had to miss my Friday easy run, but sometimes things just get really tough. I can only do what I have time to do. And I feel like I got sufficient training in because I pushed pretty hard on those speed sessions. So I was able to get a lot of benefit out of those. But overall, not bad for a week. So that's it for another week of training. I think it went pretty well. I hope your training is going well. Why don't you let me know what you are training for right now down in the comments below. While you are there, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Just click the button down below. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it keeps you up to date on all the content I have coming out all the time. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thanks so much for joining me this week. So glad you could be here. Remember to laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. I'll see you later.